Hey guys, this is Alpha101, and welcome to my first Halo 4 Forge map. So this is a map that is called Infinity Simulation Rural, so I'm taking advantage of the Infinity Simulation type thing that comes with Halo 4. And so basically this is a map that is for flood mode, and you have to hold out in a kind of a house area. There's a stove here and an oven kind of thing. I've been taking advantage of what some of the pieces look like and kind of modifying them, see what I need, and there's some windows and stuff like that you can break down and you can use to shoot out of. And here's the attic, which you can attic, which you can break down some windows, and you get a good height advantage. You can see what these humans doing, being smart, and just shooting down on some of the flood, which are going to enter the house very soon. At the beginning of the game, usually the magnums and the windows dominate the flood pretty easily, but eventually the flood will start to spread quite rapidly, and then the house doesn't exactly become too safe, although it's a lot safer than holding out where these guys hold out or anywhere else on the map. Those guys die pretty early on in the game, actually. So yeah, there's a couple structures. There's a barn, there's like a silo, and there's this crashed pelican over here. So it's basically like a little kind of farmstead area. And your pelican crashes, or a flood pelican crashes down into the area which you're been deployed to, and you have to hold out from all the flood that are going to be infecting. This is the inside of the barn. It's fairly empty. I kind of wanted to go for that open, empty feel. It was inspired by The Walking Dead, as I'm sure a lot of infection maps are nowadays. So yeah, it's a very interesting type map. Here, there's lots of what's this thing called? Teleporters that you can take into the map. Zombies will not spawn, or flood, I should say. Sorry, still thinking Reach terms here. But flood will not be able to actually get into the map for the first 30 seconds. It allows you to kind of prepare, break down windows, and get ready to for the flood to invade. That block here has been fixed. Don't worry, this is old gameplay. I just couldn't get any new gameplay recently, so. A lot of people are just playing war games and campaign, obviously. So I recommend playing this with maybe about 10 players, 12 players maximum maybe. 16 players and the pallets don't break properly, which is very annoying. And it also might have a bit of lag and other stuff, and it'll be a lot harder for the infected to actually, infect people if there's 16 players rather than lower. So I recommend playing this between, 8 to 12 players maximum. But yeah, it's a very fun map. It's kind of stereotypical. As you can see, there's a little window here that you can break through. I'll talk about that once we get into more first-person gameplay. So yeah, if you guys have any map ideas, please let me know. I do need lots of map ideas and stuff like that. I've got a couple planned, but yeah. We're going to head into some first-person gameplay here. So starting out, you have a choice of loadouts. This map has been tailored to support all the different loadouts. It's meant for default flood game mode too, so you guys don't want to download any special game mode, just put your normal flood game mode on. And it's a lot of fun. I mean, most people like it a lot. It's best, like I said, for 8 to 12 players. So yeah, I'd recommend that. So when it comes to the house, most people just kind of go to the attic. The attic is kind of the best place to hold out. You have that one stairwell area. You have these windows, which you're going to get some first-person destruction. The map has been custom tailored for all the loadouts, so the Promethean Vision works really well since the house is 3 layers. There's the attic, there's the roof, and there's just the normal, floor. And the Promethean Vision, since the radar in Halo 4, it depends, kind of like, in Reach, how when they were above you it had one indicator, when they were below you it had a different indicator on the radar, and when they were on your level it was just a normal indicator. Well, in Halo 4, if they're above you or below you, it's the same one. So the Promethean Vision allows you to separate which flood are above you on the roof and which flood are below you on the bottom floor. So Promethean Vision is very useful. In terms of camo, there's lots of crates and different little nooks and crannies inside the house or just around the map in general, which you can just camo. And the zombies will most likely, kind of avoid you if you're in there because they're going to see another player before they're going to see you. So it's very useful. The shield is very good for different stairways and different entrances. You can have, one guy with the shield up front, the shield out, and another guy with the shotgun right next to him. Because you can get some good distraction points for that, and you can survive the flood a little bit longer. So those are all the strategies for the humans when it comes to armor abilities. With the flood, the active camo allows you to sneak up in the house without the fear of magnums as much. So you can kind of close the distance a lot easier. Same with Thruster Pack. But Thruster Pack also has the additional ability to kind of lunge upstairs and stuff like that. However, if you do use the Thruster Pack, you're kind of more of a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to approaching the house because you can still get shot. And when it comes to the Promethean vision, obviously you can see where all the humans are hiding out, and you can really kind of figure out where everyone is and kind of coordinate your strategies there without a flood. So I got a flood hunter. They're starting to overwhelm us, as you can see. So I get a double kill, and I'm about to get a nice little triple kill. There you go. I got a triple kill, and then I was a bit too friendly this next flood. I see him coming, I decide to kind of rush him a bit, playing a little bit defensively, but I miss and he gets me. So unfortunately, I die there. Flood will spawn the Crash Pelican, and or they'll spawn around the barn. They'll really spawn out of the outskirts of the back of the map. I made it that way. You know, the humans would have a good holdout strategy by using the windows and the magnums. So yeah, as you can see, there's a roof entrance here, which you can break in. It's very useful, but they saw me coming in with Promethean vision most likely, and they got me. For those who are going to be playing this map for the first time, you might spawn as a flood, and if you do, you won't be able to access the map for 30 seconds until a teleporter spawns. And yeah, but that's pretty much the map. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in another map.